All right, boys, we are back, and it's time to continue our GM mode with the Buffalo Sabres. In the last video, we started the simulation, we got by October, and you know what? Decent for the Buffalo Sabres. 4 wins, 5 regulation losses, and 2 overtime losses. We did suffer a major injury, our goaltender Robin Lehner, so our backup's in the net right now. I think Chad Johnson, and he's only 81 overall, so, things are not looking the greatest. But in this video, I want to get a good chunk of the season simulated, just because, I want to believe that we can make the playoffs. That's what you guys were saying in the comments section. Don't give up on the season just yet. Chemistry has a lot to do with how your team performs. So I won't give up just yet. But let's get some of these season done so we know where we are as a team before we start making any trades or any decisions for the future, right? So yeah, Chad Johnson, 82 overall. Also, apparently you can actually edit players in this game, so I was thinking maybe I can make Jack Eichel a right winger and move Gergensons up to the center line just for this year. But like I was saying earlier, I don't want to mess with anything just yet. Let's get a good chunk of the season simulated in this video, so that way we can make decisions a lot easier. Because guys like Matt Molson, he's 31 years old. Legwand, he's been a cancer in the locker room, it seems, so far. Brian Giunta, plenty of trading assets here. Unless, of course, Cody Franzen, well, he's 28 years old. You can hold on to him. George is 31 years old. So we certainly have some trading assets here. But if we're going to be a competitive team, I don't want to move them, right? And I also don't want to bring in a veteran. Like some comments were suggesting to bring in a veteran goaltender to help out because Robin Lehner is going to be injured for the next 2 weeks. I don't want to do anything like that. I want to know what this team is all about. I don't know enough about this new simulation engine. So let's go another month or two. We're in November, December. If I could get to the All-Star break in this video, that would be nice. I don't know if I'll go that far. Let's just try it, all right? So let's not waste any time. Let's go 1 week at a time. Let's take a look at the morale for the AHL squad and the NHL squad and the Rochester Americans. Good. They've gone up in morale. Shootout win, overtime loss. There's 3 points out of a possible 4. Not bad. Roster player Dan Kenichi has been injured. All right, so replace that player. That's fine. I'll make sure to get the guys who are playing well or the guys with potential to play down there. Man, a lot of injuries are happening. Estimated return is November 14th. That's not that bad, all right. Assistant coach replaces player. That's only going to be a week. We'll go with it. So, a shootout win, an overtime loss, and a shootout win. Not bad. Above 500, 6-5-3. See, it's weird, man. Do we have any morale? Yeah, we do. A player meeting. If this was old school, old gen, Buffalo Sabres, they wouldn't be doing too good. But in this, it's like... Because, what was it? It was Donovan was a presence, and I got his morale up there. And because of that, he turned from a 77 into a 78, or somebody else like that. Presence, yeah. Yeah, look at this. Donovan. He started the season off as an 80, but he's now an 81. So, Jerry D'Amigo, 77 up to a 78. So, if I can continue to get this locker room chemistry up there, the team can actually play better than it looks on paper. This is what I mean. It's like the Mighty Ducks here. I got Coach Bombay in me. Defensive defenseman. Weber, what do you got to say? I know everyone makes some mistakes, but management seems to have made its fair share lately. Is this guy friends with anyone? Best locker room chemistry, any? Ryan O'Reilly? High locker room chemistry, Bogosian, Johnson, and Franzen. Well, I don't want you to keep bitching, man. Your job is to focus on playing, not evaluate the front office. That's nice. It may not seem like we're on the ball all the time. I agree. Thanks for your thoughts. No, you can't give in to that, Mike Weber. He doesn't get to call out management in such a fashion. Look, if you have something constructive to offer, say it. Don't just complain. You know what? I like that one. I'll pick that. Let's see. No effect. All right. Fine with that. Who else has got a pretty good trend so far? Let me see. So Bogosian is down because he just got injured, right? His morale is down. But look at this. I got pretty much everyone happy on this team. And I don't know if that means that they're better. Some of these guys have gotten better. Not all of them. Where's Jack Eichel? Has he gotten better at all? Hang on. Let's take a look at Eichel. Nah, he's still 83. He might have some natural growth right now. I got to get his morale up there. Maybe we could give Jack Eichel some more ice time. You know what? I'm not going to change anything just yet. We're winning games. We've won 2 out of the last 3. Let's keep on going here with the simulation. 1 week at a time. All right? Oh, I got a lot to do, man. I know I haven't been making too many videos lately. The freaking Blue Jays in the playoffs combined with other things that are going on. But don't worry. We're going to get back into it soon. Buffalo player Zach Bogosian available. All right. Get him right back in there. Weber has lost morale because of ice time. Well, I guess that's what injuries will help us accomplish. These guys can get some extra ice time. But, no. Weber, I'm switching you right out right now. Where is he? Zach Bogosian, get back in there. Are you... Yes. Yes. So that automatically puts him on the power plays and everywhere else that he was before, right? Ristolainen, Bogosian. Yes, okay, good. Very good. All right, let's keep it going. Marcus Flynn has been injured with a bruised arm. November 22nd. Assistant coach, replaced player. That's only less than a week. There we go. Edit lines manually. Robin Lehner is back. All right, I got to say, Chad Johnson did a pretty good job as a starting goaltender for us. It's not like he shit the bed and we're above 500. Yeah, look at Chad Johnson. He's up to an 83 overall now. I like how the game handles that. I do like seeing growth based off of performance, right away. That's one nice aspect of this. Yes, Lehner. There you go. I'm going to have to send... Look at that. Robin Lehner's an 83. Johnson's an 83. Let Johnson keep on playing here while Robin Lehner continues to get a little bit better. Yeah, I'll leave Johnson in there for now. Robin Lehner can be the backup. Options. How do I do this? No. Roster moves. Yes. It's been a while. I have to send the goaltender back down so I can bring up another skater. So hang on. Goalie. Johansson. Thank you. Look, he's really happy. Well, thank you for your time up here in the NHL. Gonna have to say, morale's lost. Oh, what do you expect, man? I'm not gonna keep you up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and I guess I gotta bring up a forward. Ellis, NHL. Let me just count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I got 13. I could use one more. All right, so in the system. Let me bring up a forward just in case here. Give me somebody who's a high overall, who's not, who doesn't need to play in the AHL to grow. Come on now, game. Sort. Larson, no, he's a 82. Damn, did he grow? 23. He must have been growing. Yeah, look at that. Wrist shot accuracy. I'll leave him down there for now. 82 overall is not bad. All right, let me know, boys. Should I be bringing up an 82 overall? You know what? I don't think I have space on the team though for him. I'll leave him down there for now. I'll bring this guy up. Philip Verone. There we go. Oh, confirm. Very nice. 82 overall is pretty good, man. Maybe I should bring this guy up. Yeah, edit lines. Fine with that. Is this the AHL lines? No, the NHL lines. Let's see. Larson, could he go anywhere? I mean, he could go right there. What the hell am I thinking? That's Foligno's spot. That's why, yeah. Okay, no. I'm not bringing him up just yet. Maybe in the next video. You guys can let me know, okay? Defense, Bogosian. What lines are... Edit lines. Which ones? Oh, it's the AHL squad. Okay, that's fine. Let me just get these guys set up. All you guys... Where are my scratch players? I just need a forward. Throw them in here. McPherson. Let's get this Reed guy, all right? Substitute in all lines. Very nice. All right. So Sam Reinhart and Larson are continuing to grow down there. There's a win against Florida. That's good. Continue. A lot of injuries are happening, man. I could have the assistant coach take over, but whatever. We can handle it. What the hell? I need some water. Why is it showing? It showed the AHL squad losing right there to Pittsburgh, but we're in the NHL schedule. I'm going to have to... Jesus, Gergenson's now been injured with a sore knee. Estimated return is November 25th. Assistant coach replaces player. Man, these injuries are really kicking in. There we go. That's why. Did we win that last game? We won. All right, so we're winning games. Look at this. Out of the last 6 games, we've won 4. 1-1 in our last 6. This is what I mean, man. I'm not ready to make trades just yet. We should just continue with this. We need these we need these injuries to stop happening. Is there a way to increase your medical staff in this game, or is that all just the same now? Assistant coach replaces player. Baptiste, I got to get him back in there after. There's a loss to Dallas. Foligno's available to play. Edit lines manually. Yep, let me get him in there. Be nice if I had this idea before. If you could have if you could build yourself hang on. If you could build yourself a roster that you could bring out whenever your team is fully healthy, it's like a best lines, replace player in all lines, and then go back to original lines. That would be really nice. Because if everyone's healthy, I could just figure this out, get it done a lot quicker. All right, so Foligno's in there. Who else is scratched right now? Let me just see. Scratched. Weber and Ellis. Ellis is... Yeah, I don't need Ellis. That's fine. All right. Very good. Verone, leg one. Still some players that want to meet with you. Go to player morale. All right, let's see what these guys have to say, shall we? Verone. Verone's a presence? What? He's 24 years old. He's become a presence on this team. Anybody else? Natural. Leader. George's, Gianta are leaders. Yeah, that's why they're continuing to play. Donovan's a presence, and Verone's now a presence. All right, so I'm going to have to play him, it seems like. I would like to thank you for the call-up. You won't regret it. Well, he's a presence in the room, man. Maybe I should keep him on the team. Meet with player. No spot on this team is guaranteed. Working hard is the only thing that will keep you up here. I like that. I'll take it. There you go. No effect. Well, that's okay. Anybody else? Weber, what do you have to say? I don't like to complain, but I'm having a tough time coming to grips with being scratched. He's 76 overall. Oh, man, he's really dropping in overall. If you don't improve, you'll need to get used to watching from the press box. Positive effect. There you go. Maybe I got him a little bit better with that. Is there anybody else who needs There we go. Ellis, what do you have to say? Not playing is never easy, but I'm ready to go, and I'm happy to be back in the lineup. Ellis is back, and he's not injured. Meet with player. I'm happy you're back again. Now let's move forward and win some games. Sure, I'll take that. Any happy, positive effect? Yes. All right. Let me take a look at my lines again. Verone, I got to keep in there. Stop the simulation. Oh, there's another win. Stop the simulation. Stop the simulation. Assistant coach replaces player. Stop the simulation. I want to take a look at my lines here. We have another morale. Hang on. Go back here again. These guys, open door policy. Verone, my God, this guy, he's up to 78 overall now. I'm going to show you I deserve this chance. You'll be proud of your choice. All right, I gotta run with this guy, I think. I'm happy you're back. Let's move forward and win some games. That worked last time for that guy. No effect. It didn't work for this guy. Okay. Presence. I got to get Donovan and Verone out there. Maybe spread them out so I got two guys with two different presence on two lines. Girgensons is coming back. Whoa, what the hell happened in the first line? Oh, man. I guess Ryan O'Reilly went down with an injury, did he? Yep, he must have. All right. Well, if that's the case, God damn, we're going to have to do some line changes here. Jack Eichel, you're coming up to the first line. Vander Kane, Tyler Ennis, Verone, get your ass up here. Leguan, third line. There we go. Gianta, I'm going to switch you, Gianta, with Foligno. Here we go. How could I put out there? Ellis. You know what? Substitute in all lines. Ellis can come up here and maybe get something done. Get some ice time. Defense. Cody Franzen. Let me take a look at the special teams. It might have Ellis. Yeah, I knew it. It might have Ellis up here. Let me switch these guys. Let me give Verone some time, man. You never know with these guys. Give them some ice time. Maybe it'll really come back to help me out. Matt Ellis and Verone on the same line. Don't need you, Ellis. I'll take you out for... Let me get Foligno in there, shall we? Foligno's got some youth to him. He could definitely grow. Changing current line. There we go. Matt Molson, Verone, and Foligno. Four-man power play. Yeah, I'm going to have to do all this. Boom. Get Verone in there. Changing current line. This guy's 78 overall, and he's getting all this ice time. Let's see if it helps us out, man. Verone and Leguan, sure. That makes sense to me. Three-man penalty kill, Verone and Leguan. Verone's becoming a first-line center. Verone, baby. Let's see what you're all about, son. All right, so Girgensons coming back in 4 days. Ryan O'Reilly's pending evaluation. Jesus, the injuries are really hurting us. But our locker room chemistry is up at 73%, so that's good news in itself, correct? You guys can let me know in the comments. Oh, man, Dallas is at 15-4-1. Ain't good. All right, so we're going up against Dallas, St. Louis, 7-10-3, 9-5-4. Yeah, this is what I should do. I should look at these hard games that are coming up. Decent games. Dallas is the toughest team, it seems like. Even though St. Louis, I'd imagine they have a good team. Even though their record doesn't really show it. Girgensons is available to play in the next game. All right, edit lines manually. Sorry, boys. All this micromanaging, but this is what a GM's got to do. I'll take Ellis off. Here, switch you. Verone, you're going to go down to the third line. You got some ice time there, Verone, but I got to run with Girgensons, all right? Girgensons, get your ass in there. Yes. You can scratch Ellis in every position. So Girgensons is back. Let's go to power play, special teams. Verone, I appreciate it, but Girgensons has got to get the chance. You're already getting your ice time 5-on-5, so you're fine. Changing current line. All right, extras. No. Hang on. Power play, four-man power play. Jack Eichel and Girgensons. Changing current line. Very good. Penalty kill. Yes. No, Verone, I'm going to take you out. I want Gergensons and Leguan killing off my penalties. Come on now. Oh, changing current line. Maybe we may have to turn injuries off. I don't know. It's taking a long time to do all this stuff. I'll try for the first year and see how it works out. See if we get realistic numbers. And if you guys can help me out, is there any way to improve your medical staff in this game? That would be nice as well. I could do that. Man, I really got to go for some water. Holy shit. So let's go another week, shall we? We got games against St. Louis, Nashville, Carolina, and Nashville once again. Let's see. There's a win. Oh, my God. Ah, my Jesus. Gergensons is injured again. Oh, replace player. Jesus, man. Ryan O'Reilly. All right, edit lines manually. Let me get back to the line changes. Ryan O'Reilly, you're already in there. Oh, good. It already switched it for me. All right, Jack Eichel, you got to switch back with Ryan O'Reilly. Offense. Yeah, got to go through all this again, boys. Sorry. Got to do it, though. Micromanaging life of a GM. Four-man power play. At least it counted it when I lost Gergensons. It just did all those changes for me. Yeah, penalty kill and penalty kill. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, let's keep on going here. Win against St. Louis. Loss against Nashville. Baptiste, I got to get Baptiste in there. He's got good potential. I got to put him back in. I forget who came off. Was it this guy? Was it this guy? It might have been this guy. Hang on, Carrier. No. What position is Baptiste again? Was he? He's a right winger, isn't he? He's not a center. Baptiste? No, he's not a center. He's a right winger. Yeah, he's right there, 69. All right, so I'll take out a right winger that he was playing for. Aikson? McCormick? It might have been this guy, Rank. I can't remember where he was playing, so I'll just put him on the third line right wing position, all right? Baptiste, yep, very good. So, Reinhardt, Larson, he's still 82. They're getting, like, the arrow is up, like, the green arrow is up for them for morale, right? So it's not like they're wishing that they were playing in the NHL. So that's all well and good. We'll leave Larson and Reinhardt down there. I don't want to bring them up to this team just yet. Continue. I don't need to put Ledo back in there. Go for some water. 3 losses in a row. That's not good. And an injury to Evander Kane. You know what? I'm thinking I should just go best lines a bunch of times. Edit lines manually. I can put the right players on the team and just have them go best lines. Problem is that I don't want the good guys to get scratched, right? But with all these injuries happening all the time, everyone will get some time to play. Ellis and Weber are not playing right now. 276s. They wouldn't replace anyone. All right, you know what? I'm just going to keep on doing that for now. Best lines, all right? Let's go a few. Jack Eichel, Foligno, Leguan, Delorier. Verone is still in there. And what about Donovan? I want to make sure Donovan. Yeah, see, I don't like that. I don't like how Weber's playing instead of Donovan. Donovan's a presence. Yeah, we got to get Donovan back in there. Yes. All right, so I'll just go best lines from now on, all right? It's a lot easier. And then I can make the changes after that if I need to. So, 3 losses in a row. Nashville twice and Carolina. We're back below 500. 10, 11, and 3, so that's not good. Let's go another week, shall we? December. Now, we're definitely not going to get to the All-Star break in this video. Definitely not. Like I said, I wouldn't be opposed to making a trade, trying to help this roster out, trying to help this team out. Zemgus Gergensons available to play? Best lines. There we go. Go to player morale. What do you guys have to say? Maybe since I did those best lines, I'm starting to lose. Verone, what do you got to say? You know, I think the front office is making a lot of smart decisions as of late. I bet you do. I bet you do. I guess it feels positive, but really it doesn't change how we do our job. You know what? No, I'll say thanks a lot. This kid has come up and played great. No effect. That's all right. I don't know how to... I got to find out the right answers for him. Chemistry. Anybody else, Guro? Leader, presence, and a presence. Cody Franzen's now a presence as well. What happened to Donovan? Is Donovan no longer a presence? Let's see this. Donovan lost his presence, so you can lose it. Maybe presence is something to do with how well your guy is performing lately. So Verone and Cody Franzen is now a presence. All right, I got to figure out how this game works. Best lines. Vander Kane is back. Good. Best lines. There's a loss to Detroit. Not good. A win against Arizona. Game against Edmonton. 1 game below 500. Let's go another week, shall we? Simulate up to this day. Let's go another week. Yeah, best lines I think is the way to go. Edit scouting assignment. So we were looking for the next Dominik Hasek, correct? So let's go to Russia this time and go goaltenders for 6 weeks. There we go. We definitely need an elite goaltender of the future. We already have Jack Eichel as a first-line center. Let's get a goaltender and a first-line or a top-2 defenseman. That would be very nice. Get them nice and early in Jack Eichel's career. Rasmus Ristolainen has been injured with a sore hip, so I'm just going to go best lines again. Let's go another week. Yeah, I can go best lines enough. You know why? Because we have so many injuries that this way people actually get ice time. See what? Holy shit, man! Best lines. Best lines. These injuries are popping up. Player morale. Let's see. Oh man, we got a lot of people here. Weber, he's angry. What do you got to say? I don't like to complain, but my ice time is something that's distracting me as of late. Always complaining. Look, you have to prove to me you deserve more. I'm not seeing what I expect from you. Deal with it. No effect. Rasmus, I'm thinking the team in general hasn't been performing well. Yeah, I agree with that, Rasmus. But what do you want me to do, man? Losing stinks, but I need you to be a part of the solution and not the problem. I like that. Yeah. You need to step it up there, Rasmus. No effect. The lackluster play of the team has been a distraction as of late or lately. Mark Pissick. Well, that didn't work for the last guy. I think you can step up and lead by example. I know the team would appreciate it. Let's see. No effect. Damn it, I have no effect on these guys. I'm thinking the team in general hasn't been performing well. No shit, Sherlock. Look, I need you to get out there and prove to me we can do better. Let's see if that one works for Foligno. No effect. Man, I got no effect on these guys. And my locker room chemistry is now down to 70. It was up at 73. We were doing good. All these damn injuries, man. Another loss. Oh my God. So much is going on. Chicago Blackhawks, there you go. There's a win. Bogosian's been injured with an injured stomach. What the hell's an injured stomach? Oh, best lines. There we go. We're almost up here at Christmas. Let's get to January, shall we? Here we go. January's right there. Simulate. Yeah, it's the Christmas break right now. Everyone's getting their presents. Taking some time off, which is really nice for some injuries. Zach Bogosian can get back. 13, 16, and 5 at the Christmas break. It's not very good. Injured hand, Cody Franson. Best lines. Man, the injuries are really overkill in this. Mild concussion. Every game something happens. Injured stomach, injured hand, concussion. Can you guys just play without getting fucking injured? Yeah, maybe we need to turn injuries off. Remember, it's all new this, right? But, oh, Jesus, that's a lot of freaking injuries that are happening. All right, so, yeah, you know what? We'll go to the All-Star break. Player meetings, let's see. This way of best lines is definitely a lot faster, even though I think we're starting to lose some games because of it as well. I think the front office is making a lot of smart decisions as of late. Well, at least Tim Hortons has got no problem with me. Thanks a lot. I think we have a good crew who know what they are doing. Come on, give me a boost. Positive effect. There you go. That's what I need to start getting. Not playing is never easy, but I'm ready to go, and I'm happy to be back in the lineup. Matt Ellis. I'm happy you're back again. Let's move forward. No effect. All right. I don't like to complain, but I'm having a tough time coming to grips with being scratched. Matt Donovan. Yeah, you know what? I know it's not ideal. I have confidence that it will only be temporary. Or, no effect. It will only be temporary. Don't worry. Within a game or two, somebody else is going to get injured. You don't have to fret. Our locker room chemistry is down at 69 now. Yeah, you really... Either the best line feature may not be the best idea because maybe it's throwing everyone around, getting them upset. Let's just get to the All-Star break, all right? Simulate up to this day. Then we can check out all the stats and the standings. Yeah, best lines. Ennis is back. Let's see. Another injury after this game? Injured with an injured hand. And every injury is only a week long. Best lines. Another injury after Florida? Let's see. Simulate up to this day. Let's see what happens. 14, 20, and 5. Yeah, okay, Cody Francis. So, it said he was injured to the 9th, but he comes back at the 5th. Best lines, all right. Let's see what here. Loss. No injury right there. Any injury right there? No. Oh, pro scout, no trade offers. I don't want any trade offers just yet. I want to see what this team is all about. Hey, we actually made it through 2 games without having an injury. Let's go another week. Winnipeg. Nah. All right, so the real Buffalo Sabres seem to be coming out right here. 15, 23, and 5. Yeah, we're losing games. This is what I thought we would be like. We started off the season pretty well. Ooh, Jack Eichel's now been injured, and he's going to be injured for a week or so. Best lines, that's not going to be good. The poor kid. I want him to have complete seasons. Not this year. All right, so one more week, and then we'll do a wrap-up, and we'll take a look at everything, all right? Edit scouting assignment. I want the goaltender. I want to find that elite goalie. We'll go to... No. Hang on. The QMJHL. They've had some good goaltenders come out of there before, so I'll do that. 6 weeks. And then I go after Finland as well. They got some great goalies over there. There's 2 in a row. Hang on. Yeah, there's a loss. Matt Molson is injured with a fractured jaw. Oh, my God. I wonder if we're the most injured squad this year. Injuries are happening like crazy. Best lines, Jack Eichel is back. Good. All right, so we are up here at the All-Star break. This is where I wanted to go. Obviously, the micromanaging does add time to the simulation. I'm okay with it if you guys are okay with it, all right? We need to figure out what we want. Injuries on, injuries off, best lines, or if I should micromanage all the lines. It adds a lot of time to the simulation. Gergensons, I think front office is making a lot of smart decisions as of late. Good. If you put that positive energy into the on-ice performance, it would be great. There you go. Oh, is that an insult? Oh, I just thought about that. That was an insult, wasn't it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Lackluster play for your team has been a distraction lately. You know what? You can lead by example. Positive effect. There we go. Hold a team meeting. Not many thought we would win, but how can I spin this? Doesn't feel like we're having a good year. We had a lot of pressure on us. We came through in spades, just like I knew we would. How can you say that? Gergenson's morale lost. Everyone else got a gain. All right. So let's take a look at everything right here, from the progress reports to the team standings and the player statistics. All right. So attributes modified. Jack Eichel, all right, so Jack Eichel started off as an 83. He's now up to an 85. That's very good for us. Jerry D'Amigo's up to a 78. Ryan O'Reilly's up to an 88. Pissick, if it's yellow, does that mean it dropped? Oh, no, current, 84. All right, so he grew a little bit. That's good news. So we got a little bit of growth right there. Let's take a look at in the system, Larson and Reinhart. It may be time to bring these guys up, boys. Maybe time to bring these guys up. So, what? Sam Reinhart's an 85 overall? Oh, yeah, I got to bring him up for sure. And Larson is an 83 overall. Oh, my God. Yeah, these guys really do grow. This guy, this Gell guy, whatever his name is, the elite defenseman, he's already up at 62. So we got some growth. Yeah, see, we can maybe just turn off injuries and have fun with the micromanaging and the player growth naturally, right? Where I could take a look at the rosters every week and not worry about injuries, because these guys playing down in the AHL, they grow. So Sam Reinhart, I think, has got to come up in the next video, boys. What do you think? 85? Should he come up, or should I just leave him down there in the AHL? He's playing fantastic. Why ruin that, right? I don't know. I'll leave that to you guys. What should we do with Sam Reinhart? Oh, man. 85 overall? That's awesome. Let's take a look at the standings. Where do I go for that? Is it, no. Stats Central, there it is. Team stats. So we're the Buffalo Sabres in the Atlantic Division. Buffalo is in the last place, boys, so maybe we should just embrace that this year and go for a really good draft pick. Austin Matthews wouldn't look too bad alongside of Jack Eichel and Sam Reinhart in some combination, right? Best team in the NHL, the Los Angeles Kings. Go down here. Are we the worst team in the NHL right now? Oh, man. We are. No, we're not. We are like the fifth worst team, or the sixth worst team in the NHL, right? So if we trade away some of our veterans, we can ensure that we have a well, you know what, I'm going to bring up Sam Reinhart. Should we bring up Sam Reinhart? Because then we may start to win games. Maybe we should just try to tank this year, right? I don't know. Yeah, so you guys can chime in and let me know about that. Goals for per game, are we up there? See, it doesn't show it like it used to before. 25th? Is that 25th? See, it's weird compared to old gen. It doesn't show you where you are. The 25 shows you what team standing you are. I have to count it myself. All right. So goals for per game. We're not scoring a lot of goals, right? Is it? Yeah. Oh, this game is so weird. With the sorting and the stat checking. Goals against per game. Definitely not up there. Let me go with this side. Yeah, we're allowing the most goals against per game. All right. Penalty kills, 76. That's not good either. In the last 10, 4, 6, and 0. Okay. Player stats of the season. Let's see. How's our team doing? Points. Our leading point man, Evander Kane, 31 points in 47 games played, 15 goals, so maybe on pace for a 30-goal season if I can get him going. Jack Eichel, 28 points in 45 games played. All right, so we got some decent points, but no one's really taken off. Let's take a look at the rest of the NHL, because I've noticed point per game player is very rare in this, unless they change something. They may have actually done an update. You never know. All right, so yeah, Alexander Ovechkin. Oh, that looks pretty good. 56 points in 47 games played. 55 for Tarasenko. Tyler Seguin with 53. Jonathan Toews 47. Where's Crosby? Oh man, Crosby. I guess maybe it's realistic. It's not like he's having that great of a season, right? Only 39 points in 47 games played. Well, we'll see about that. All right, so boys, I'm gonna put the question to you guys. Our young players, Larson and Reinhart, should we leave them down the AHL or should we bring them up? Considering that if we bring them up, we're probably going to be a better team and not tank the season, right? So if we bring them up, should we trade away our veterans or should we hold on to everybody and still try to make like an Ottawa Senators run towards the playoffs? Maybe it could happen. I don't know. So I'll put that question to you guys. And like I said, the Blue Jays playoffs are kind of throwing my schedule all out of whack right now. Everything else that's going on, but we're getting back into video making, all right? Don't worry. The Buffalo Sabres GM mode is going to continue, and I will see you guys in the next one.